Good morning, friends of the internet. We are back again in the World of Tanks garage. It's been a few days since I have taken this little beast out. It's the Patton 48 Tier 10 American line. Love this tank. It's a fun tank to play. Highly advisable to acquire one. If you have the means, it is very, very choice. It's a great tank. I love playing this tank. It hits hard, gets around the map good, has some decent armor. A little higher than my 62A in height and whatnot, but it's still a pretty good tank. So let's go ahead and find ourselves a match, shall we? All right, guys. So we're on Serene Coast. Looks like we got a mouse we're going to have to contend with, a Jagdpanzer E100 WT off. Couple sturdy tanks. This is a pretty sturdy lobby for us. So I'm going to ping the map that I wanted to defend the base. There's been a lot of times that people will I like to ping the map on an encounter battle because sometimes they don't realize that it's an encounter battle and a majority of a team will go the other way. So I always like to ping the map and then say defend the base. So at least maybe they'll take a look at the map and say, oh, okay, it's an encounter battle. So I'm feeling pretty good about myself. I'm going to go over here to the right. And I feel really good about myself because see this object 140 in front of me right there? This Hinges player? Let me tell you a little story about this gentleman. This gentleman is ranked number 4 in the Hall of Fame for World of Tanks on Xbox One. I'm ranked about 4,000, just under 5,000, somewhere around there. He is ranked number 4, so I'm feeling pretty good having him out here in front of me. I've battled him a lot of times on these servers, so I'm used to him playing. He plays medium tanks a lot. He plays a Bat Chat, plays his Object 140. Decent player, very decent player. So I'm feeling pretty confident that he's up here on the peninsula with me. So with that being said, I see we got a couple heavy tanks coming behind us. So he's kind of watching that side. I'm on this side, so I figured I'd go ahead and push up here a little bit, put a little pressure on this flag, just to get up here and get into some kind of position. So when I get up here, I see this 121, bad tank to run across. Heavily armored and one of the biggest guns on a medium tank in Xbox or in World of Tanks. So very dangerous tank to be in front of. So I'm going to play very cautious with him, but I see he backed off and he's not expecting me to push him right here. So I wanted to push this hill and get turned because I know he's coming around this corner. Bam, I get another shot and I bounced his into my track, which is perfect. Now I got to watch these heavies behind me, but I see I got a couple heavies behind me as well. It's going to defend those guys from pushing over. So I'm feeling pretty good that I made this little push to get that extra little shot into that 121. So now I'm going to peek this corner, see if I can get some shots at some guys. Bam. 75 jumps out there, takes a shot from me. I back off because I don't want that 121 come around and get a good solid hit on me. I've already survived one shot from him. I don't need to get hit. So I'm going to continue to peek this corner a little bit. I see this 75, but I'm not going to push him because I'm not in a heavy tank. Remember, I see the 121 making a little push here, so I decided to turn my tank, and then this 100, I don't know what he was doing. Just came out of the blue and crashed into me. He said he was sorry, but still, you got to be a little bit more aware of your teammates. If he would have bumped me at the wrong time, I would have missed that shot on that 121. So right here, I'm trying to just kind of push up onto this hill to see if I can get some elevation on this guy, but he doesn't want to back up. He's too focused on dealing with that 103. So I'm just kind of waiting to see if he may back off here. We're still in a good position. We're only down 2 tanks, so we're not too bad. Flag's under control, so I'm not too concerned with that, but I want that 121 off the board. Boom, he's off the board. Now I feel comfortable without him running around here. So as I look over, I see Hinges in trouble. He's over here with an auto loader picking a fight he probably shouldn't be picking. So I try to help him out and get a shot into him here. He's got one shot into that guy. If I get one more shot, I can get him. Okay, he should be good, but he's got 3 heavy tanks going to be bearing down on him. So I'm trying to hurry as fast as I can to get into this guy again. Try to help keep him alive over there. So he gets over there, gets around that 75, and that 75 ends up dying. So we're in good shape. But then the 103 finishes him off. There's nothing I could do to help him. I wish he would have played back a little bit more and helped us just finish these tanks because I really needed him during this match. So I went ahead and I pushed around. Killed the 103, back up really quick so the 5 doesn't get a shot into me. I look at him, he's really focused on me. He's not worried about 75. I put a shot in his low plate and it bounces. And I see he's going to ram me and I don't want to take the damage, so I just back up away from him. Bounce around, drive around him, get a shot into his ass. Boom. Now he's focused on the 75 because he's more concerned about what's in front of him, plus the E100. So I'm going to turn, pivot, try to get another shot. They already do it. So we're pretty much even across the board right now. So I'm feeling pretty confident that we got this under control. So as we push into the flag, I kind of let these heavies take point because, you know, they're heavies. The 103 is pretty beat up. So I try to get up here to help the 75, but I don't really have a shot on him, and I tried to get around him, but he backed into me. I tried to hurry up and get a shot into him, and this guy flung around at me and ammo racked me. And I was like, are you kidding me? So I had to repair it. I actually hit the wrong repair kit. I didn't realize I had two repair kits, a small and a large. So I ended up tracking this guy, and I'm bummed out now because I'm like, I used the wrong repair kit, you know? I tried to get a shot off here. Oh, it just rolled high on his plate, and I missed for that kill. So I peek the corner, see what that is. I see it's a 100. I don't really like this 100 being right on me the way he is, so I'm going to track this guy, and then hopefully that'll help those guys out. And then all of a sudden this Conqueror pops out. So I try to dip behind the hill here, try to fall back into some cover. But he's not really peeking, and the reason he's not peeking out is because of this E100 off to my right. He's too focused on dealing with him, and with that E100 being out as far as he is, I'll never have a shot at this guy. So I wait to see if he gets a pull. He's not. He's too focused on that 75 and this E100. So I decided to pull up and see if I might be able to get a shot into this E100. I see he kind of turned side, and then he turned at the last minute. So I tried to put one into his low plate, and he pivoted just out from underneath of me. So now I noticed that we're falling tanks. I'm like, yo, what just happened to our team? We were in a great place. Like, what happened? Why are we down to like 4 tanks? I'm like, what just happened? So now I'm just trying to stay alive. I'm thinking, oh, we can cap it out. But then that guy gets killed. Then I see the WT off. I'm up the hill too far. He sees me, takes a shot, and really wrecks me. Now I'm in just horrendous trouble. So as I try to get one more shot into this WT off, I look at this Conqueror, try to get a shot into him. I get one shot, it rolls high on his plate, and then I see the E100 bearing down on me. So I decide, well, I'm going to have to try to track him and deal with it this way. And as I do, I get shot in the ass. And now I'm done. He comes down, rams me, that's game. We lost it within the last probably minute of this match. Again, you can only do so much. If I can stress anything about this game, just stay alive, because it's disheartening for somebody that does 4,655 damage for their team, and we have to lose. I did everything I possibly could to keep us in that game. So if I can give any advice, stay alive. You can see some of our teams, our tier 10s, like we had a 4005 that only did 1,300. Our E5 didn't even do 1,000. Our Tortoise did nothing. Our E4 did nothing. Just some bad numbers by our guys. Our boy Hinges that's ranked number 4, he did 2,200. So we did double of what he did. So I kind of felt like he kind of fell short there. But, you know, shout out to Hinges. I enjoy playing against him. He's a great player. He's ranked a lot higher than I am in World of Tanks. And I always, it makes me try harder to defeat him. So, but again, like I said, we shot 19 rounds, 19 direct hits, 13 pins. It was a great game for us. It was just, we just fell too short. The rest of our team just kind of fell short on us. So about all you can do is take a loss with 4,600. So if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, you can follow us on Twitter. That way you know when we're posting new YouTube content and when we're live streaming. If you haven't checked us out on Twitch or YouTube Gaming, come hang out and be part of the audience. If you're new to those channels, smash them follow buttons there as well. So until next time, guys, we'll see all your faces on the battlefield. Thanks so much, guys, for checking out my video. If you enjoyed that video, hit that thumbs up button and be sure to subscribe for future videos.